Okay, now we're going to try to put our signatures into our cover. And I've never done this before on camera, so we'll see how it goes. I always make a template of my spine. So I've taken the inside of my spine and I just put this down there. It's the length of my spine and the width of my spine, and I have two signatures. So I made my template as wide as my spine is going to be, and then I folded my paper to make my two signatures, and I folded it in half and in half again, and where the folds are, that's where I'm going to sew. I've already done the first signature off camera because I wanted to make sure I could do it without a lot of struggle, because this is the hardest part of making a journal for me. And I didn't want y'all hearing me cussing on air. So I laid this down before I put this signature in. I had laid it down and I had taken my awl and I had poked through where my holes were going to be. And I don't know if you can see them, but there's a hole, there's a hole, and there's a hole. I poked those through my cover first, and now I'm going to try and align my pages in my second signature and add this template to show me where to poke the holes. So to align my pages, I'm not too fussy about it. I kind of just hold them, kind of make sure they're all where I want them to be. And, you know, if I want to move it up a bit, down a bit, whatever. So far these are looking okay. I don't really want anything just hanging out, either the top or the bottom of my cover. So I'm just trying to line things up a little bit so there's a bit of a balance. And yeah, and here's the center. So where the center is, I'm going to put in my my template, and I have a couple of paper clips here. So I want this to close with this and it's important to mark it top and stuff so you get it the right way, although you would think it wouldn't matter, but it does apparently. So I want this line of dots, my second line of dots, to be right where my fold is. So I'm going to stick that one in there, and then on the bottom side I'm going to make sure that that is in that fold. Yep, that's about right. And you know what, if I do it completely wrong, it's just paper, it's no big deal. Okay. Oh, I missed this part already. Hang on, you. I want to make sure those stitches are going to go through there. Okay, so then I have a couple of clips that I like to kind of hold everything together. So I'm going to clip that side, and I'm going to clip on this side, maybe at the bottom here. And I kind of just give it a good poke down to make sure it's all in there, right in that fold. I don't want any pages off center. I think my first one is off center. Let's just look at that again. No, I think it's okay. Okay, clip that again. Okay, and here's the scary part. We're going to I need one more clip. Here it is. I'm going to poke with my awl. So here I go. I have an old book that I'm just using. And I'm just gonna hold my finger there and push and wiggle, trying to get through all those pages. Okay, I can feel it. It's coming through my finger, so that's good. And now I'm going to find that middle hole. And again, push and wiggle. And now I'm trying to go through fabric and paper, so it's a little thick. Just keep pushing and wiggling. There it is, I can feel it. And then this one, pushing and wiggling, pushing and wiggling. Oh, it's tight. Oh, geez. Okay, pushing hard. Okay, I think I'm through. Okay, set that down for a second. Now, I'm going to use some baker's twine. So for that, I'm going to measure 3 lengths of my book. 1, 2, 3. Cut that right there. And thread a large needle. Just poke that through there. Okay, that's good. Now, I always start in the middle. Oh, I need to remove my template. Don't need that anymore. Can't believe how many times I've sewn my template into my book. So we're not going to do that. Take that out. See? I go through the middle hole and bring that needle right out there. And then I'm going to grab my cover and I'm going to find the center hole in my cover. It's right there. Poke that through, and our signature is starting to go in. So we will just pull it gently. Oh, I have so much stuff to work around here. Camera arms and lights and okay, my camera said it was too full. It quit filming in the middle of that, so we're carrying on. We have pulled this string and there it is coming through. Let's see here. Yep, it's all good. One thing you don't want to do is pull it so far through that you lose your tail. Keep hold of that tail. Okay, now the hard part, because now I'm going to go through, the top. I always go through the top. Oops. Stay with me, signature. Come on now. Okay, so hanging on to that. Okay, I'm going to go through this hole at the back of my cover. You can see my needle back there. And I want to get it to come through my pages. So this is where it gets so hard for me. Ugh. I tell you, I wish I could show you a real nice, sweet, perfect. Oh, look at that. It went through pretty good. Usually I struggle to find the hole. Okay. And then, ooh, see, I just about lost my tail. Oh, on you. Okay, then I'm going to go through the bottom hole. Make sure I get through all of my papers there. There it comes. Then I'm going to go through that hole in my cover. There are a million great videos on YouTube that will show you how to do this so much better than I can. But I did say I was going to show you, so here I am, giving it my best shot. Okay, now are you going to go through there? No, of course not. Oops, see, I missed. Okay, that's okay. I am somewhere in there. Yep, this is what I struggle with, trying to get it through. And okay, there it is. And where the heck am I? Hey guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, somewhere my needle is between pages, stuck somewhere. Okay, deep breath. I can do this. I've done it before. Just gotta take my time, find my paper. Okay, I'm through my cover. I can feel that I'm through my cover, but where the heck is my paper? Oh, I've completely missed my hole. Oh, geez. That's what I was afraid of. Well, we're there now, so come on out. You are just gonna be that way. Is there any more real crafter on YouTube than me? I don't think so. I mean, you get real life here, real struggles. So, I want my tails to be on either side of my center string. And I give it a good yank. And then I'm going to pull these clips off. That's what I should have called my channel, The Real Crafter. Where the heck is this signature star? Okay, oh hey, that's not bad. So I'm just flipping through to make sure that my pages are all okay. It's actually not bad considering how I struggled. I tell you, there's been times I've sewn signatures in upside down, backwards. I've put the front signature at the back signature at the front. I'm checking to make sure I don't have any big loops of string, that my string is all in there nice. And it's looking good, actually, considering I really missed that middle hole by what I thought was a lot. No, it's okay. Okay, so then going back to the center, I have my two tails, one on either side of my my sewing string, and I'm going to just tie a knot. A nice tight double knot. And maybe one more for luck. Okay, and my string got kind of damaged there. Just cut that off. The dullest scissors in town. Okay, we did it. Ta-da, da, 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 da. All right, there is my journal. Okay, let's do a little flippy through and we'll put in our cards and things that we made. Okay, dream big. I have not yet made a card for this pocket, but I will. I'll probably put in, since it's going to be my January journal, I'll probably put in a list of goals, maybe? My resolutions. Because you know I don't just make one. I have several of those. That card goes in there. I always have 3 or 4. Because one is just never enough, right? Like, it's not enough to just try and lose weight. I have to try and drink more water. I have to, I don't know, organize, blah, blah, blah. What else are some resolutions I've made in the past? Oh, go for a walk every day. That was a good one I made one year when it was like 35 below on New Year's Eve. So I did. I went for a walk that one night, and that was it. Back to my comfy, warm house. Yeah. Maybe my resolution should be not to have any resolutions. That would make the most sense. But since my journal is going to be about dreaming big this year, I'm going to maybe write down some things I'm going to dream about and hope come true. Here's my little kitty licking his chops. This one goes in here. This one goes in here. See the little sparkle trim I put down there? This was these girls, these 2 journal cards. And I have not put anything in there yet. But you know, as I journal, I'll probably find things to stick in there. You don't need to fill every pocket right at the start, because then you don't leave space for the things you're going to create. So we want to leave a little bit of room for future projects. Peony Cottage goes in there. Now hopefully I haven't made my pockets wrong, that they don't fit now that they're sewn in. Nope, fits good. Fits like a glove. Oh, this one was just clipped here. And this one was the bus. Optimism. Oh, isn't that interesting? I did not notice there was this stain on this paper before. Can you see that? And it kind of looks like the sun in my card. That's wild. I have a pocket there and a pocket behind. How am I feeling today, you say? I am feeling a little bit better than yesterday. Thank goodness. Boy, I tell you, this flu I've had has been, it's been the worst, one of the worst flus I've ever had. Like, as far as for how long I've had it. I've had it for almost 10 days now, and I still don't feel 100%, but at least I'm able to do a little bit more than the last few days. Yeah. I have not yet gotten vaccinated. It was always my plan to get vaccinated for the flu and COVID. I just didn't get there in time, and my My boss did. She got vaccinated for both, and she got sick at the same time as I did, and she recovered within a couple days. So to me, oh, I have a paper clip on there already. To me, that just says that, you know, the vaccinations might not prevent you from getting sick, but they may speed up how long you're sick. Like, she wasn't as sick as I was, that is for sure. So my plan is to go tomorrow if I can get in to get them done. Get those done before Christmas, because I don't want to be spreading disease during the holidays. So there we go, you guys. We did it. We've made our journal together. It was definitely not easy making a journal on camera. But I'm glad if you stuck with me, because I think it turned out kind of cute. It's not what I would typically make, just because I was trying to only use things that were around my house. So, you know, I didn't want to use anything fancy that if you're following along and you were making a journal with me, that you wouldn't have. So I just used a package from an Amazon envelope for the cover, and then we just took a picture, an image from a coloring book, and the fabrics and things were just things I had laying around in my craft room. And yeah, there she is, nice and full and lots of writing space. And doesn't that fabric look awesome on paper? I love it. Here I'll probably put a word, like some quote or something to cover those words. But yeah, I think it turned out so cute. And I hope you enjoyed it too. I'd love to see your journal if you make one. And you know, I tried to be inspired. I am inspired, but I tried to follow Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong, her freewheeling style, and I can't do it. I can't do it. This journal is too neat and tidy and perfect to be considered even close to Lynn's style. But I still love her stuff. I love her videos, and I will strive to continue to try and be just a little looser in my crafting. But for now, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. So thank you for joining me to make this journal, and I hope that you can make one of your own and that you get a lot of joy out of it. Okay, for now that'll be it, and we'll come up with something else to do next time. See what kind of trouble we can get into. So until then, take care. Bye-bye.